coaches this defense.
Second down and 2. Sermon looking for the first down on the 11th. Straight ahead with Sermon and a first down.
Running game working for Ohio State. Passing game, not so much. Here's Sermon. Gets to the edge. Oh, with the hurdle.
Field. Hands it to Sermon. Sermon with a big opening. Sermon slashing his way upfield.
Right now, his team needs to find a way as Sermon.
Averaging it for almost 6 a pop.
Sermon again, running left. And Sermon fighting, and Sermon first down. So a fine job so far, 10-6. Leading Ohio State. Here's Sermon! Sermon! Sermon breaks it outside, stiff arms, and goes down at the 25. Run the ball!
The type of back that he can be. Missed tackle right there in the hole, and then he was gone. Look at me, shot out of a cannon right down the middle of the field. Turns on the Jets. How about number 1, by the way? Justin Fields did this against Michigan State, went all the way down the field. Gosh, this looks like it's a run on that right side.
He runs actually left with space. Sermon again. Sermon, burst of speed down inside the Northwestern 25.
Terrific job coming across Luke Farrell, bang, and he's the one that seals that edge. Sermon then cuts it back, and he's able to get loose again right down the middle of the field. This guy has been outstanding today. Best player on the field is number 8 for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Trey Sermon, 197 yards rushing. The deep man, they give it to him. He breaks it back. Trey Sermon, touchdown, Ohio State.
Watch right here as this backside linebacker gets held by that tight end movement, and then if you get to the second level, which they do.
Trey Sermon, Trey Sermon, Trey Sermon, out of bounds inside the 15.
And is just absolutely tearing him up front. Check this out again as that split zone tight end goes backside. Sermon this time stays on the front side. Huge hole, and he's able to get loose in the secondary.
Trey Sermon running it, breaking it back, and they run Sermon again. Trey Sermon cuts it and goes down at midfield.
Mix a pass here or there. That was the only second completion in the second half for Fields.
Sermon again. Right now, Northwestern just can't stop him.
No, they can't.
It continues to move. The pitch, Sermon now. And another first down, Trey Sermon. Second down and 6. Sermon. Another first down. Sermon still running. Sermon tripped up from behind, but another big gain. Pickup.
And again, what we're seeing is the vision from Sermon. He's able to get inside, then cut back, and then the strength to break tackles, stay on his feet, protect the football, and get down the field. What a performance. He is closing in on a 300-yard day.
Second down and goal at the 3. Here's the pitch. Sermon to the corner. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
They've got to commit. They've got to commit the resources right away, and they do so, and then they just pitch it out. Great blocking on the outside.
The catalyst on offense. Closing in on Eddie George's record of 314 yards rushing. Sermon leans forward. He needs 314 to tie the legendary Eddie George. He'll give it to him. Sermon, first down, still running. Sermon breaks it outside. He's got the record and more. Talk about a man that wants it. A man that left Norman for a different kind of opportunity. He wanted to eat. Big meals in Columbus. He now has 325 yards rushing. And that is the all-time single-game mark in the history of Ohio State football. Unbelievable, and he does it in the biggest game.
See if that plays a role. Sermon's got it again, and he bolts up the middle, a quick burst. Previous games, he was hot. Trying to bring pressure on Fields, looking to throw on first down, checks it down to Sermon, who's got space, and a first down, and is still running, hurling men out of bounds inside the Clemson 35.
Well, he sneaks out of the backfield and he checks it down. Nobody picks Sermon up. They brought Skowski on a blitz. Nice job by the offensive line picking him up. And now you got Trey Sermon out in space, much like we talk about Travis Etienne. Nice. He did that. He did that in a Big Ten championship game. He's got elevation.
He tried it the first time and got tackled. The second time he just took it up a notch and got right over the defender. You're right. Now he's got the ball again, running left. Sermon in the clear. Foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. Buckeyes answer quickly.
Matthew Jones is at left guard, 55. Clemson struggling to get lined up. Ohio State goes fast after the last play. Nobody there. The alley opens up on that stretch play. You can see Clemson not in position. Unlike them, not getting lined up. That cat and mouse game between Venables. He's healthy now with his legs.
He only had 13 rushing yards in that game. There's Sermon powering to the left, showing no ill effects of that thumb, which is wrapped after he hurt it out of bounds against Northwestern last week. And this is Sermon barreling up the middle for another first down before Trey.
What you're asking him to do.
And bursting to the middle is Sermon, rumbling into the secondary, breaking tackles, stiff arm, and is finally corralled down near the 25.
Watch Luke Farrell from the right work back to the left. Boom, that block right there allows him to get underneath in that inside zone play. This is the part of Trey Sermon that people underestimate.
Sermon running into a crowded box. Now he bounces to the outside. A tough run.
Good patience and vision. Loved him as a true freshman when he was at Oklahoma in that offense. He played along with Baker Mayfield, and we talked about how he was slow after the transfer, slow to really come on, but as he gains confidence, he really can show you what he's about. He's got a little bit of everything, as he's shown these last 2 or 3 weeks.
Now makes another cutback. And Sermon moves the ball near the 40. So Ohio State trying to turn the tables here. They need 9 on third down. Can Sermon get it? Spins, fights. Are you kidding me? They just run on 3rd and 9 and move the sticks.
In the country, the right guard Wyatt Davis also sustaining, keeping their blocks, sustaining their blocks to allow Trey Sermon to fight for those extra yards.
Now Fields from the pocket again, took a look downfield, just checks it down, and it's Sermon in heavy traffic. Playing with tempo, Tigers barely set this time. Fields steps up, dumps it down. Sermon again has another first down inside the 40.
How Nolan Turner can help this secondary out.
Trey Sermon had a big first half, and he bursts forward. Tigers don't bring pressure on 3rd and 1. They drop into coverage, and Fields again looking for someone. Checks it down to Sermon. Can he get there? Yes, it's a first down. Out across the 20.
Deserve it. The way they lost last year, there's no way he's coming out.
Sermon breaks free. Gets the corner and scoots out of bounds. Theme after last year.
How about that little shake right there on Charleston? That play again designed to go to the left. And so let's see how he plays this up by 21.
Well, handing the ball off to Trey Sermon has been a sound choice. They feed Sermon his 27th carry tonight, and he just powers forward for 9 more. What a story Trey Sermon has been. Monster game, breaking records in Indianapolis, breaking tackles and gaining yards in flurries here.
Get wavy again, bro. Okay, let's skate. Bad bitch finna come my way. Going 90 when I'm on the highway. Can't go high without the high. Ay.